see what's really kind of cool around where I live is, a lot of fields and roadsides actually have that. People call this place Sage Isle. Who knows if your puny weapons are enough? All legendary weapons have been gathered for the first time in 1,000 years. You're worthy to hear the ancient word spoken. The ancient word of power is the word nay. Now give the grant's technique to me. Depending on how much money we have, I think we're gonna go back to either with Stoke or New Mountain, one of the two. And then we're gonna buy up a bunch of tray meat, which is what we're going to need, considering Chris does not have any healing spells whatsoever. Oh, I went down the wrong path. Well, I mean, at the end or at the beginning of the session tomorrow, what's going to happen is Badger's going to have to rerule his pact because of how long it took to get there. I am going to recant the fact that you had a vision. And we could say whether or not during that time you chose to tell Azrael about your character's god or not, but otherwise there really isn't much that happened on the boat. And it also even depends on whether or not Odin even shows up tomorrow, considering I think he's still offline, so... May have not checked Skype in a little while, but that doesn't mean anything either. But I mean, if he laid down for a nap and he's been out cold this entire time, oh dear. I don't know, I don't really want to talk about it because it's just going to get my anxiety spiked again. And it's already at a pretty high level. I saw Maple Pines punch one, does that count? I mean, really, it was more hilarious than anything. goodness. I'm gonna have to look up a freaking world map for this again. It's kind of sad, isn't it? Yeah. Whatever. I'll find it. Just starting to get a bit of a headache, so it's like, I want to finish this soon. That said, I may not start Phantasy Star 4 tonight, especially considering I'm just sitting here sweating. That could just be due to anxiety, though. Anxiety is a bitch. I'd get some people together to play Town of Salem, but God, last night was just horrible. I now officially hate jailers with a passion, simply because, twice? Okay, so I got executed 3 times by a jailer. The 3rd time was warranted simply because I was arsonist. Like, I had the arsonist role. Which I'm still having bad luck in because 2nd night and it happens, you know? But, yeah, no, the first time it happened, I had the vigilante role, which is, I believe, town killing role. So, you know, I'm on the side of the town and I'm supposed to go after certain people. Well, anyway, point being is, I got jailed, and it's like, roll, and they keep spamming that over and over, and it's like, I'm a vigilante, and I've not acted because I don't have any leads yet. And then they just kind of wait until the last minute, and they go, right, and then it said they executed me. And it's like, what the fuck? Second time it happened, I was a veteran. Which I would have thought that my character would have just outright killed them, but you know. Anyway. Again, it was one of those things where they were just spamming, you know, they were spamming roll, you know, like that, and I told them, it's like, I'm veteran. And they didn't say anything. It's like, okay. And again, they waited until the last fucking minute to, like, just before it expired, like the night expired, they just executed me. And by this point, I was getting super pissed off, because it's like, really? Then as arsonist, I just said, you know, again, it was one of those things where I said I was vigilante, and it was like, oh, okay, there's 2 of you out there, and it's like, well, the first one could be wrong, and they executed me on the spot, and it's like, alright, whatever. be fair, at that point, you know, I was playing a town killing, like a role where I was supposed to kill townies, but it's just really stupid because it's like, come on. Just kind of at the point where I just don't even bother with trying to play as Arsonist simply because I'm going to die second night anyway. That seems to be the pattern I'm getting. Second time it happened was due to cheaters in Skype. Because somehow an amnesiac knew that I was arsonist, even though the only thing that happened was they got doused. And it wasn't even by me, that was the thing. And then, like, somebody threw a hissy fit when it was just kind of like, well, you know, it really sucks when people decide to use Skype to cheat, and it's like, oh yeah, talking with your friends, you know, that's so horrible, and it's like, well, talking with your friends is one thing. You know, collaborating with them in order to set up a game and make it completely unfair to everyone else is bullshit. I mean, yeah, I play in Skype with friends as well, but we have this rule where, you know, you don't tell anybody who you are, you know, name-wise. We hide our customizations so that way, you know, nobody can guess who we are. And, you know, we don't tell anybody our roles. And the only time we reveal anything is if we're all completely dead and, you know, just one of us is still alive. Yeah, I'm not gonna do the glitch again. I kinda want to, but may indeed be ready for the task ahead. Nay is the word of ultimate power. Use the Nay weapons to destroy Dark Force. Equip yourselves with the Nay weapons. Our task is over, yours truly begins now. Yeah, there's a bunch of little fucking toe rags in that game, I tell ya. Like, a lot of them, I don't know how they fucking cheat, but they do. Whether it be through Skype or some other means. Like, nothing, in my opinion, as so far as Town of Salem goes, is worse than when you get to a point where it's you, the Godfather, and the serial killer left, for example. which happened to me once. And it was just kind of like, alright, so I was expecting them to kill me, and then I got a whisper from one of them saying, hey, you really want to screw with this person because I'm in Skype with them right now. And it's like, are you for real? And I kind of went off in chat on that because it's like, that's essentially what they did the entire time, was that kind of bullshit. It was just, I don't know, it killed the game for me. That's why I never played for the longest time. Alright, oh yeah, we probably want to go save, actually. I mean, I think we'll be fine, but... Oh, and I was gonna get supplies, too. Alright, well, get some supplies then. But see, I mean, other than that, Town of Salem is fun because it's like, it's a fun little whodunit. If that makes sense. So, I mean, that's the appeal to me. But it's just super aggravating when people cheat like that. And I know somebody's probably gonna go through my videos and see that one Phantasy Star 2 video and be like, well, you use save states right here, and it's like, yeah, I mean, that's a fair point, but you know, that's the only time I ever really used them, aside from this game where I just use them strictly for marriage and just for backup saves. But I mean, even when I died that one time last night, you didn't see me load a save state, so... But then again, I think that is a little bit different simply because this is purely a single-player game. Whereas that's multiplayer, Town of Salem is. Next time I get Jester, the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go in there and be like, just so you know, I absolutely hate jailers. Actually, that probably wouldn't be a good idea to do as Jester now that I think about it, because it's like, you're gonna get hauled off to jail if there is a jailer. mean, I could appreciate the difficulty of being a jailer in that game, but at the same time, it's like, you probably shouldn't jail people unless, or at least execute them, unless you know for certain. But again, it also relies on you being able to communicate effectively with the rest of the town, which can be hard to do in a game like that, so... Now an endgame. Your death awaits you in this city of whatever. How many times have we heard that and it not be true? Oh, what's that? Oh, I see. Yeah, I'm getting there. We wanted Siren to start another war, but we need a Reese to bring Satellite back. And that's exactly what that old fool did. Yo, whatever, man. Ouch. A moment where you realize you bought a bunch of escapipes to take care of your escapipe shortage, and you really didn't hardly use any of them. Oh, rather be safe than sorry. centuries ago, Leia locked the passageways between the dome worlds of our ship Elisa 3. But your father and grandfather opened them up again, enabling us to spread evil once more. Yeah, you're a bitch. Nobody likes you. Force springs are doom, fools. Okay, dude, but can you move? Dude. Staring at you like this is kind of awkward. You can move now. Come on. Dude. Seriously. Oh my god, he's not gonna move, is he? Oh my god. Oh, now the asshole moves, just as we go into a... You son of a... Of course you can't escape, even though it's a surprise attack. Bullshit. Fine, you bitches. I swear to God, if he blocks again, I'm gonna be pissed. Stay the fuck out of my way, asshole. He just stands there and leers at us creepily until we walk away and end up in a fight. Fucking dick. Sorry. Did not mean to tab out of the window there. almost done with this. Oh no, we've been ambushed. Happy no. Shockingly, we weren't ambushed. He's gonna hit us with something that's gonna hit everyone. Called it! Plenty of trimate left, but still just the idea. Hey, pal. Yeah, your heart went black. Nobody cares. I like to think those are his pants and he just pulls them up that high. freed me, destroyed Dark Force, Relacure is dead, family is at peace. And we never talk about it ever again. Give some of those to other characters, because if you happen to go down, that would be bad. Okay. Wow, that bitch just killed Kara in one hit. That's what I mean by, getting ambushed in this game, Jesus. They just completely ganked her. I like how the sorcerer there is doing like this exaggerated parentheses thing with his fingers. Or wizard, excuse me. And he's just over there like, yes, wizard. As he just twitches his fingers like that. Not be any more fights between here and the boss, that would be great. Of course I asked that and this asshole cast Scrawl on me. 'Cause he's an asshole. As far as Ren goes, he does so much damage with the Siren Shot, there's almost no reason for him to use spells. bitch! Okay, wow. That's the box. And that was all of our trimates. I am Dark Forest, Master of Death. Your sorrow, anger, and pain are my strength. Observe my might and despair of life fools. I will greatly enjoy your painful time. Whatever. Just want to get through this. He's just sitting there like, Jesus, guys, I'm working on it. Oh, well, that was easy. Yeah, hit it. Oh, that's not good. No, don't hit the body. Alright, one's down. This can be disastrous depending on who attacks first. Okay. Actually, wait, yeah, we should be fine. And there he goes. I wanted you to burn in the sun fire. This was not to be this time, but I'm patient. I'll be back in 1,000 years to try again. Dark Force disappears. This city is too evil to leave standing. Chris's anger triggered the Megiddo technique. Megiddo is tearing the whole city apart. Hurry, we've got to get out of here. There's no time, we'll never make it. Use the Grant's technique automatically. The entire party was instantly teleported to a place of safety far from the falling city. The evil city seemed to scream a hideous cry as it fell from the sky and sank deep into the lake. Look at the sky, the sun is enormous. We're going to burn up if we get much closer. The pilots had better hurry up and move us. But it doesn't work and they all die at the end. These pilots cut it pretty close. They're sending us a message. Hello, this is Arun. Thanks for your help. We're once again back on our original course. Without you, Dark Force would have prevailed. We're going towards the brightest star up ahead. We're heading for one of its planets. The third one out from the star. It seems perfect for us. At last, our journey is almost over. And that's it. We are now officially done with Phantasy Star 3. Whew, that took a while. I think the only other thing that I was going to do was, show off a bug that you can do, but... I mean, that can wait another time, I suppose. Yes, yes, we are finally free. So the next time I stream, I will be streaming Phantasy Star 4, and I'm using one of the English beta ROMs for that. And if anybody wants to question whether or not I actually own the game, I have like 4 copies of it. Well, okay, 3, but you know. Point being is I own the original game. It's cool. Or it should be, anyway. You replayed the game for us? Yeah, I did. It would have been longer if I actually would have replayed Generations 1 and Generations 2 twice. I would have had to play first generation 4 times. That would have been ridiculous. So, I guess in that sense, yeah, that's why I use save states. But, you know, the end purpose was to just show off this game anyways, so. But yeah, we are finally done with this game. We are done. If I return to it, it would only be to show off any bugs, but other than that, nothing really substantial. Reese can go to heck for not writing a damn book about not pulling the evil sword of evil. Yeah. But, you know, to be honest, he didn't really know that that was gonna happen. I mean, the guy told him, but it was just one of those things where it's like, oh, right, I'm just not gonna touch it then. But then, you know, his children and grandchildren are just like, oh, cool, we can get this awesome sword. Oh, wait. So... Yep, we finally finished it. We are done. Next time I stream, Phantasy Star 4. My personal favorite with my favorite characters in it. And Ippo comes back as a music composer. So. Yeah. Yes! I'm gonna I'm gonna go in the stream. Gonna relax for a bit and just kind of cool out because it's still bloody warm in here. But thanks for showing up, Umbra, and if you're watching this on YouTube or backlogs on Twitch, thanks for joining us for this. Whew. That only took for fucking ever. Alright, well, I'm ending this now, so, goodbye everybody. I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow. I don't know, what do you think, Umbra? Should I go ahead and start tomorrow night, or do you think I ought to hold off? Because, I mean, I could totally start Phantasy Star 4 tomorrow. I mean, I don't have, you know, my personal artwork ready for it, but I do have some official artwork that I could use off to the side there. And even then, that's just for flavors, so it's not really that important. Oh, okay. Alright, well, that'll give me some time to work on things then, so... Alright, ending the stream now. Goodbye, everybody.